Alrighty guys, we're back for some Landfall aggro, and this is a Streets of New Capenna standard build. We're going to go over the deck, then hop into some normal play mode, because I do think this one is going to lean towards the janky side of things. That being said, I think it's going to be a ton of fun, because we're trying to combo off with Devilish Valet and Scute Swarm, which is going to be freaking sweet, guys. So before I go over the deck, for anyone who may not know, I'm Redcat, and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well, so I hope that sounds fun to you. We also got that brand new Discord, so make sure you join it up. There's a link in the description if you're interested. So what do we got here, guys? We have 4 Hellhounds because Landfall. We have 2 Skyclave Pick-Axes because Landfall. Also, this pairs really well with Devilish Valet. Hold on, you guys might not see this card often. It's a 1-drop equipment. Whenever Skyclave Pick-Axe enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control, and then it has Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, equipped creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn, so it works beautifully with Valet, which we'll go over in a second. We have 2 Inscription of Abundance because it works well with Valet. Again, I think you can gain a ton of life off of this in this deck, right? Especially like if you have a chunky Hellhound or something. But then also it acts as our only removal in the deck, which hopefully is fine. We have a Shigeki, which you don't see often in Landfall, but I think it's overlooked for a Landfall, honestly. That first ability being able to get a land onto the battlefield is kind of really cool, and you can do that on your opponent's turn too, which is awesome. But then that channel ability could come in handy to maybe bring our combo pieces back to our hand in our late game and then, you know, win later on. We have 2 Tangled Buddies, which I'm going to drop in the mana base. We have 4 Brushfire Elementals. Really great landfall creature, guys. Really good Gruul card in general. We have 4 Devilish Valets, so a 3-drop, 1/3 trample haste. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, double Valet's power until end of turn. So that is sweet, and it pairs beautifully with our 4 Scute Swarms, a 3-drop, 1/1. With the Landfall, whenever a land enters your battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of Scute Swarm instead. So obviously, yeah, if you start popping off with the Swarm and you're getting like, I don't know, like 10 insects onto the board, then Valet is just going to be lethal damage very, very fast, right? This doubles every single time one of those enters, so that's just insane. And then if you put a pickaxe on it and you drop a land and you buff it with the pickaxe first, you don't need to pop off with as many insects because you're already buffing it with the pickaxe, right? So yeah, that's just that's our main win condition, the Valet. So hopefully we can pull off the combo. That sounds sweet, right? We have 4 Fable of the Mirror Breakers because it's just a great card, but that second ability to discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many cards, right, works really well with our with Splendid Reclamation, which we'll go over in a second, right? You can discard land and whatnot with it. So 2 Kazuul's Fury. So sometimes your opponents are just going to have enough chump blockers, and that's not good. So why not throw a Devilish Valet at the opponent's face instead? Sounds good to me. Also doubles as a land, so that could be pretty good. We have you see a Pair of Goblins here because it's actually interesting. It says choose one, and then whichever one you choose is based on which combo piece you have. So if you don't see your Devilish Valet and you only see your Scute Swarm, then charge them is actually pretty good. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. But if you only see your Devilish Valet and you don't see your Scute Swarm, then befriend them is actually pretty good too. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens and maybe buff that Valet, right? So that's interesting. I just wanted one of them, though, to see how that actually works out for us. So Splendid Reclamation, a 4-mana sorcery, return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. This is beautiful with the brand new New Capenna sacrifice lands. I don't really know what to call these, which I'm going to take to the side here and talk about briefly. So Cabaretti Courtyard and Riveteers Overlook grab a forest or a mountain, but having 8 of them in the deck just wasn't enough. So we do have a Theater in here to grab a mountain and a Brokers Hideout to grab a forest as well. So hopefully the 10 of these is enough in the deck, but yeah. So when they enter, you sacrifice them, you grab the land that you need, and then you also gain a life. And then that pairs with Splendid Reclamation because when it enters, it's not like you have to tap these to sacrifice them. It's just when they enter. So Splendid Reclamation, you get all these back, slam them onto the board, get your landfall triggers, sacrifice them, grab more landfall triggers, swing in with a 2 million Devilish Valet, right? That's that's the dream. That's the dream. Other than that, we do have a Lair and a Den, and also a couple pathways just in case. I do think that the Brushfire on turn 2 could be greedy if you don't have some kind of dual land in the deck, but we'll see. You might just want to take these out and add more basic land, but I don't really know, right? We do have some honorable mentions over here that I couldn't find room for in this build. Dire Strain Rampage could be really good, removes artifacts, enchantments, or a land, and you can hit your own land to grab 2 basics and then trigger your landfall abilities, but I couldn't find room for it. And then Wrenn and 7 as well, if you're looking for something more on the top end or in the mid game, then Wrenn and 7 works beautifully here and pairs well with like the Shigeki and everything else too, right? So something to think about, but I couldn't find room for it. All right, let's go take this into some normal play mode and see how it does. Did I outrace it? I sure didn't. Darn it. I was so close. Right into the first match, though. That's good. Yeah, I always try to outrace that intro to get over here, but I'm telling you guys, there's the menus have been laggy or something, I swear. Whoa, what a mess of a hand. I'm keeping it. We have our 2 combo pieces. I can't resist. I can't resist this madness. Oh no, we're up against a mirror match or something, aren't we? We'll see. We'll see. They probably got a better hand than me, honestly. Okay, Riveteers Overlook. So because we don't have Reclamation in hand, oh, another 3-drop. Oh no. I know we got a lot of 3-drops in the deck, but oh, that's just not good, is it? Alright, let's go green, I think. I hope. Don't want to drop Pick-Axe because, yeah, the equip cost on the Pick-Axe is 3 mana, which is actually just a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we have a swamp over here. This could be... Yeah, okay. I'm scared, I guess. Well, now that we know they're running swamps, we know that our Scute Swarm's probably just gonna die, so I'm tempted to just go Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Also, we used like all of our land that pairs with the Scute Swarm just to get land out there. By the way, we have 30 potential land in the deck, so very interesting hand here, huh? I'm gonna go Fable because the ramp off the Goblin could be pretty good, but then also if they want to do the Binding of the Old Gods, I was saying it before they were playing it, but yeah, if they wanted to Binding, that's better to hit that than one of our combo pieces. Okay, so Scute Swarm, get a couple 1/1s, or we save this, go Devilish Valet, and just swing. Because what happens here? Okay, check it out, check it out. Check it out, guys. This is sick. Okay, don't kill this opponent, please. Please, look the other way. I'm saving it. I am. Saving the land back. I'm crazy. You do not have 2 Binding of the Old Gods. You do not. No, you stop that. You opponent. You monster. Okay, anyways, let's go. Well, that sucks because the Pick-Axe doesn't do as much here. We could go... Now that we have 2 of these, we can actually set up for the Surprise Valet next turn. So we did Valet first that time round because we wanted to be able to actually play that, because there's no guarantee that we were going to draw a land. So let's grab... the Brokers Hideout is going to grab green, so... going to grab red source. Swing on in, because the Stomper can't block yet. And we have 5 mana here to hopefully do something. So if the Swarm doesn't die, then we go Valet, Brokers Hideout. And wait, Valet, equip Skyclave Pick-Axe? No, we don't have 6 mana. Darn it. Ah, oh, man, I can't believe I lost that earlier. Okay, Skeletal Swarming. Okay, I like the opponent's deck, like, a lot. That's pretty sick. So you know what would be really good? Splendid Reclamation, like right now, right? So we could go second Scute Swarm too, and hope that they don't have a meat hook, but I mean, what are the odds, right? They probably have a meat hook. 1, 2. That's too bad we couldn't equip this. Yeah, equip only as a sorcery, right? So we go Valet, Inscription, right? I don't know, this is super tough. I want to get this above a meat hook range, I know that much. Oh, they have so much land though, they could meat hook for 5 anyways. It doesn't even matter. Well, either way, there's like so many little things like, oh, we could go, hey, thank you, opponent. Appreciate that. I really want that pickaxe equipped to the Valet, but... So, I want that extra there. You think they take the 12? They probably block here, take 14, and then they're getting dangerously close. They could block 4 of the Valet's power, but yeah, trading there is probably just better. Okay, this is, if they don't meat hook or something, like, this is a very dangerous board state for them to be up against, and Kazuul's Fury could technically win us the game without us swinging. I don't know if I played this one out very well, but it's been a good match so far. Oh. Oh, that's, okay, there you go. So this is forced to attack, right? So they got the Binding of the Old Gods. You happen upon a glade. That's really, I like that. We're just gonna take the damage because a full swing here just kind of does it, doesn't it? Right? So I'll go ahead and equip this. Oh, that actually doesn't do anything, but yeah, that's fine. We don't know what's in their hand is the scary part, but we have the Kazuul's Fury. Okay. There's four right here. Good game. Yeah, okay. So we still wanted to keep something open. Yeah, we could have played Kazuul's Fury to buff this with the pickaxe, but I think it would have been better just to keep as an emergency, right? And I don't know what one forest could have done, but if they would have been able to gain life like off of a Tamiyo's safekeeping, then that could have been particularly bad, which is why we would have needed the Kazuul's Fury to get that last damage through. Either way, yeah, that was a good one, I guess. I like the opponent, if they would have had like their meat hook, which I'm assuming they were playing somewhere in that deck, then oh, I had some quests saved up, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Did I play that one out well enough? There was probably like different ways to tap things down or a different order to play things in hopes for like the next turns to pop off differently. I don't know, man. I don't know. This one's a funny one because you'd think it would be an easy one to play, especially for an aggro player like me, but it actually feels pretty tough. It feels like you need some practice with it, you know? It's going to be a same concept. We're going to want to keep that Kazuul's Fury probably to help us wrap up the game. And here we see the pathway actually coming in handy. Being able to get down the Brushfire Elemental is pretty big. I'm assuming there's removal for it, but maybe not. We could go... Oh, Gala Greeters too. Oh my. Okay, opponent's gaining some life. Ooh. Okay, so turn 3 or Riveteers, right? So bigger swing, 5 damage through, but no play then. Yeah, it's got to be a turn 3 play, right? I think so. So the question is which one, because Scute Swarm could be good. Could be huge, actually. All right, all right. The Swarm makes the most sense here. So this damage slides through pretty effectively. Opponents set up to gain a ton of life every time they play a creature. Whoa. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Blood Researcher. Yeah, that's a cool one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there you go. Well, the Researcher blocks the Elemental now. And the Researcher blocks the Devilish Valet really well too. So how do we want to do this? Opponent's deck is really cool. They might trade the Valet. We go Valet, Riveteers, Outlook. We get 2 creatures, and Brushfire becomes a 5/5. We don't swing with Scute Swarm. We have a pretty good setup overall. I say we do that, because the opponent's gaining so much life anyways that it's like, if we don't do something right here, right now. Plus we have like the combo on the board, so that's fun too. Like, that's just grab a green source here. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking that the Valet was going to get over top of that for some reason. Wait, why was my brain thinking that it was going to get over top of that? I apologize, guys. Getting Valet down there isn't bad anyways, because we have Fable the Mirror Breaker. But yeah, for some reason... Okay, so the first bit of removal takes out the Swarm over the Valet, which makes sense to me. We're definitely taking that because the... Oh, nice. Okay. So Shigeki can bring the Swarm back when it comes time. See, a Pair of Goblins could be huge. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why I was thinking my Valet was going to be like 6, but... And like able to trade with that. That's gonna... It's gonna bother me. That one's gonna keep me up at night. I'm gonna be wondering, why did I think that was gonna grow bigger than it was? That's funny, though. Alright, let's go... Mountain. Let's go with... So this slips through no matter what, right? I think we're going to get Shigeki down, guys. But here's how this works. We're going to start with playing this. And you see a Pair of Goblins is going to be a surprise. We full swing, and we see where they block. So we can double the Valet's power to an 8. That is not enough. We can buff everything for an extra 4. But I think it's going to be 1/1s. Oh, that being said, though, they probably have Meat Hook in the deck, right? Either way, they're in the danger zone, and the... Kazuul's Fury could get us there. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know, man. I'm not playing these out well, I feel. I apologize. Oh, man. Yeah, there's got to be a better way to play this one. You guys know that feeling? You put so much brain power into the actual crafting of the deck, and then it comes time to play, and it's just like, well, I had this in here for a reason. I just got to figure out when to play it properly. Okay, they're back up to 7. That's scary, man. That's very scary. Okay, Brushfire. Brushfire Elemental does not get that 7 through yet. Oh, wait. No, yeah, because I really want to Kazuul's Fury. How do we win? There's got to be a way here. They're gaining so much. So they can block there. If we Shigeki, we have 5 mana. So we could, if we hit a land off of the Shigeki, then we could Kazuul's Fury their face. Right? Get by there. There it is. Now it comes down to what they end up having here. Right? That's crazy, man. Come on. Target. Sacrifice. Good game. Opponent dropped us a nice. Oh man, I'm saying I'm not playing it well, but then we pull it off. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe you don't have to play the deck well. Maybe it just does a thing on its own. I have no idea. I really don't. I'm just gonna hop into the next game and these matches are sick so far though. But yeah, it's hurting my brain. Oh man. Yeah, really good matches. I like, honestly, I don't think I could be more satisfied with the first two games there. Pulling it through with the Kazuul's Fury and the Shigeki feels really good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a slow hand, but a lot of the hands have seemed pretty slow so far, huh? That's definitely something to consider, and like this might be a mulligan, but I don't know. We're in normal play mode, so you guys know I like to test it out too. Ooh, drawing 4 basics right out the gate. Nothing setting up for the Splendid Reclamation. Oh no. Body Dropper, what's up, buddy? Oh no, oh, 5 basics. Oh my. First card we play is a Valet. This isn't good, guys. Okay. Tribute. Oh. Okay. We got a rat, guys. That's good. That's good news. It's really funny because with the Valet... Okay, now we got an outlook. That's good. Yeah, it's really funny because with the Valet, they're gonna boost... They're gonna boost the Valet for us next turn. It's too bad it's not on our turn though. I thought that was funny. Okay, they end up passing. So another Reclamation. So it's probably... So let me double check here. Flying Haste. Enters the battlefield. Gain control of all rat tokens. Sacrifice another creature. Okay, okay. So you see a pair of see a pair of Garbins. Let me see here. So I don't mind Pick-Axe on Valet, and then land and save the Riveteers Outlook, because now we have this, like, you see a pair of Goblin combo that's just insane. 2 1/1s. Double double. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's insane, dude. That's insane. So they get their 1/1s. Now the big thing here is, how do we get that last bit of damage through when Splendid Reclamation isn't doing anything, and it's gonna cut. So okay, hold on. Sacrifice one of our 1/1s. Oh, Fatal Grudge. Yep, sacrifice a 1/1. They have big enough creatures. If they get greedy here, though, it's a... Yeah, they didn't get greedy. That's the smart thing to do for sure. The Brushfire Elemental. Pretty good. So Riveteers Outlook first, because... Now, hear me out. Yeah, we could get Brushfire down to buff it. But if we do it this way... Okay, now we could do Splendid Reclamation to do that 2 more times, or just buff it to... with the Brushfire and just force like a full block from them. Is that fine? Is that okay? Or do we just buff it 2 more times to make sure that they can't kill it too? Okay, I think saving Brushfire as a surprise is going to be a little bit better. And just using the Pick-Axe here is pretty good. Right? I think that's pretty good. Because we're forcing blocks. And then the Brushfire can come down as a surprise next turn. Yeah, GG opponent. That was a tough situation to be in. Another like Fatal Grudge would have been devastating for us though, but wow, 3 wins in a row so far. That's something I was not expecting, honestly. Holy cow. Well, I couldn't be happier with how the deck's turning out, but the hands have been really weird. I don't know, like the draws are really kind of bad, honestly, but it's ending up working, but take it with a grain of salt. We're not in ranked, so. Okay. But, I mean, so far the deck's proven that it can get your weekly wins in at least. So, yeah, so far. Do we want to turn to ramp? Yeah, we probably do. Let's grab a forest and play the pathway on red and then ramp with the Tangled Buddy here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. So we have a problem. We are now racing against time and the opponent went first. So how to race against time? I guess attempt to ramp. I guess that's the first thing, right? Oh my, that is a turn 3 Hollowed Haunting. I am very scared, guys. So how do we want to do this? Try to get as many 1/1s as possible, right? Inscription of Abundance. Nope, it doesn't get us there. Don't have enough untapped mana to do like Brushfire land, then Inscription, and then kill the Naturalist, which would be good. But yeah, we just don't have it here. So let's grab a additional red source and hope we don't get punished for doing that, because the only other green source is our Tangled Buddy. But if they have removal, they want to hit the Swarm over the Tangled, I would say. Yeah, yep. Yeah, we really have to hit. Oh no. Yeah, hits the Swarm over the Tangled, like I said. Oh no, guys. Oh no. You know, something tells me this one's the opponent's, but you never know. We might be able to get through here. We can do that twice, but that's useless now, right? We don't have, well, we have enough mana to go Brushfire, lay the Kazuul's Fury as a land, and then fight a Naturalist, but like, what's that gonna do, you know? We could fight one of the Spirit Clerics now to bring it down to a 2, and then we could actually swing in with the Brushfire too then. Okay. Yeah, this one's a this one might be a lost cause. Oh, it's only a 3/3 though, so we gotta fight a Naturalist, which I think is also fine. It's just now we can't swing in with the Brushfire. It's an easy trade. Yeah, I still think that was acceptable, especially when we have a full-blown Inscription next turn. Oh, guys, oh. Opponent really popped off here. So I'm gonna take the 12 like a champion and just see what we draw. Okay, Cabaretti Courtyard. That's actually really good. Actually pretty darn good here, guys. We have some chump blockers technically. And now we can Inscription for 5. All of them. 2 counters. Target player. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't. Should I hit the Weaver? I might want to hit the Weaver here, but I'm just gonna hit the Spirit Cleric, because like these get out of hand really fast. We can swing. They might trade with the Naturalist. Yeah, what the heck? I think I accept that trade if that's what they do. Now, they take the 7 because they have enough life gain with their lifelink and whatnot. Okay. Swing, 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 swing. And we can chump block here now, I'd say. And take 6 down to 10. For some reason, we're like still here. Opponent's up to 20. For some reason, we're still alive. Nice, get a couple 1/1s, go for it. Oh my. Oh, that they actually get the draw. I thought they were getting the 1/1s there, but... Bro, Valet. Oh, that could have been so good. 1, 2, 3. Brushfire's not going to get us there. Is it? No. We have one. We only have 1, 2 open mana there. I mean, we're going to go for it because we're pretty much dead next turn. We could get a couple chump blockers down. No. No, yeah. Like, honestly, this is the best way to get as much damage through as possible and kind of show off a little bit. Nice, thank you. All of the opponents have dropped us a nice so far. You guys are so nice. Wait, I don't think, yeah, how much do I get here? I get a ton. Look at this. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. Ah, jeez. Oh, man. Yeah, good game. I'm gonna let them swing on in here, guys, or play out whatever cards they have in case they have a quest, because I got a little extra time here. And we could probably get another match in. So this is why we didn't even consider chump blockers. Also, Hollowed Haunting just obliterating us. Turn 3 Hollowed Haunting was insane. So that makes a great case for the what was it? The Dire Rampage? No, I forget. My honorable mention. I forget the name of it right now, but it destroys artifacts, enchantments, or a land. But yeah, that does make a great case for it. Being able to take out like a Hollowed Haunting with that seems pretty good. Okay, this isn't bad. The question is, do we want a turn 2 Brushfire or a turn 1 Hellhound? And I think that answer is a turn 1 Hellhound. And then grab a green source off of the courtyard, right? I think that's pretty good, pretty solid. Nice. Very nice. Get that Brushfire down. This could be a fast game. I hope the opponent has removal. We don't have a turn 3 Valet. Oh, Smoldering Egg, nice. So Brushfire gets past that pretty well. I think we still grab a green source here. Green source. Look at these landfall creatures doing a thing. Look at them go, guys. Look at them go. Opponent, don't concede, please. I have the Scute Swarm and the Valet in hand. I just need a couple turns. Need a couple turns to set up the combo. Oh, did it click through? Okay. Okay. So, is it Valet or Swarm this time? Which one do we want first? Probably Swarm. Get some extra 1/1s, go a bit wider. But Swarm gets hit by, like, Crush the Weak and stuff, where Valet doesn't. So I'm gonna go Valet, actually. And then maybe the Swarm next turn. So it's all sticking, so they have something, right? Yeah, there's like a bunch of different types of removal they can have. Okay, so they go for the Dragon's Fire. So I guess they plan on removing something else here? Because this is 9 damage on the board. Maybe they plan on blocking the Hellhound. They can't block the Brushfire. Yeah. Wow. That's That's huge for us, guys. It's too bad we don't have a hasty creature in hand to just guarantee next turn. But we do have Lair the Hydra as an emergency little what, a 2/2? Regardless, though. Unexpected Windfall, 2 mana open. I think we might get there. They need removal. There it is, guys. GG. I wish we would have popped off with the combo, but I mean, I can't be mad about these 5 matches. 80% win rate is no joke. There it is right there. Let's go over the deck and talk about it a little bit, because there's a lot to talk about here, isn't there? Whoop, what did I get? Nice. Okay, decks. Landfall, aggro. Okay, so first things first, while we didn't get to see the combo between Scute Swarm and Devilish Valet like really pop off, it's not entirely necessary for the deck to work. The landfall in general is really good, and what we noticed was Skyclave Pick-Axe and Valet are actually just really good together. I don't know if you want to go up any Skyclave Pick-Axes, because, you know, it's not like, in and of itself, it's not a creature, and so that might slow you down if you have 3 or 4 of these, but Inscription of Abundance seemed like it was pretty good. I don't know if I would drop any of those. I don't know if I would go up any of those either. Shigeki was sweet. I would not take this card out. You see a Pair of Goblins was really good as well. Something to consider, I guess. First of all, the 30 land did not feel like 30. So 26 plus these, right? It really didn't feel like it. So I don't know if I would change any of these either. The Pathway came in handy to make sure the Brushfire came out on time. Something I guess to think about is the Scute Swarm dies to like everything. So is it possible to just not worry about the combo, keep what you got going here, and go down to 3 or even 2 Scute Swarms? Yeah, I think so, honestly. And you could probably get away. Well, see, if you take any of these out, then you see a Pair of Goblins gets a little worse too, because that tries to help you pop off if you only have insects and no valet and stuff. So there's like a fine balance here, and I really don't know. I guess, yeah, I still think it might be worth dropping a Scute Swarm, though. Honestly, yeah, I feel like 4 might be too much. It is kind of the jankiest card in the build. While it pops off so well, it just dies to everything and has the absolute biggest target on its back. I don't know what you would go up then. Something on the top end, maybe that Renin 7. And what was that card? I always forget. Yeah, there it is. Dire Strain Rampage. That's right. You could probably slip one of these in the deck quite successfully as well. You could actually drop a Valet too if you're going for more of a landfall route. Other than that, I don't know what I would really change. It seemed overall pretty solid, but it also drew terribly. The opening hands were terrible, is what I should say. Other than that, it drew pretty well, didn't it? But yeah, guys, if you made it this far into the video, y'all are champions, and I super duper appreciate you. Let me know what you would change in the comments below, or what you would add, or if you've been running a landfall deck, let me know what it looks like, because I'm super curious, right? Alrighty, thank you guys for being here again, and I will see you in the next video.